Coaster, knowing I'll be losing you. We've been together, a tough team for decades. From ice skating over frozen ponds in Central Park to climbing the Marie Pass in the foothills of the Himalayas of Pakistan. I would falter sometimes, but you would say, come on, you can do it. You knew not to say, girl, you got this, or I would kick you off the trail for being so prosaic. I mean, we have been through decades of pounding on the dance floor, the years of headbanging, mosh pits, and Charleston swing. But in April, you gave me the signal. You had had enough. Enough dancing, enough climbing scaffolds, done with the fake rock climbing walls at the gym. You broke down and said, I am done here. Well, I am not done. Now, as I lay here on this hospital gurney, your time has come. You are going to be surgically removed from my body, and your replacement, a robotic-assisted knee in titanium, platinum, Delrin, and homeobioresorbable polymers with orthopedic interstitial screws, suture anchors, and fractal plates, will take your place. I asked the surgeon, can I please have my old knee? Can you please just put him in a jar? He's been with me for so long. At that, the surgeon put me under, and the machines moved in around me, the whirring robotic motors I heard while I drifted into the soft death by anesthesia. I will awaken with a robotic knee. I will be truly bionic. I wondered how the battery is charged, and I thrilled at the hint of robot eroticism and having tiny metallic contact ports in my thigh that I would have to go through the airport screening with a special medical card that would force the TSA to take me out of line and to be inspected in a dark, private, unmarked ancillary space by the FAA equivalent of a large female quarterback with a bomb detector who would marvel at the glowing pins and the courage of bionic me and my machinery. I fantasized that I would be excluded from competing as a female in Olympic sports because my gender is cyborg. I indulged that I could see myself in the pre-op room, choosing the model of my knee with my surgeon, an extending robotic knee so I would never need a ladder again. I could just think an instruction with a MyoPro sensor and reach all those 10-foot corners I used to have to climb for. And every year, I would discreetly add another robotic part until I would be at least 50% cyber organism by the time I'm 70. I looked to the left in the dim propofol haze, and I could see you on the metal shelf, among the sawed-off bone and tissue scraps, complaining, didn't I serve you well for all those years? Are you just gonna throw me into the biohazmat bin of deteriorating waste for use in stem cell experiments? No, my dear, meniscus and patella, I asked if you could come home with me. There is a space for your jar already next to the eye cataracts, skin grafts from prior accidents, femoral hernias, and steel forceps collection. I'm faithful to all of you. I keep you all. I woke up in the recovery room with someone telling me to go forward with this ancient rolling Goodwill walker. What? I thought I was going to be pre-programmed so my robotic assisted knee would just run down the corridor and sprint out the door with me carrying my old knee in a big glass mason jar. It turns out my new knee was not robotic after all. Just the procedure was robot assisted. This came as a total letdown. My superhuman debut was off the itinerary of life, relegated to the bucket list. No battery charging port, no gentle inner whirring of titanium replicant gears, no torque ratio to exceed the lame human one. And my old friend, my knee in the jar, wasn't in the waiting area with expectant fathers and liver replacement candidates. I was handed back my phone to call my ride, and there was a message from an old friend in New York who knew me well. He said, did you ask for the old knee so you can make a lamp base out of it? I said, yes, I did. He said, that's my girl. Old friend, I did not get to go back in and find you, and you will not be my lamp base on the mantle, but I will look for you on the dance floor, because you will be out there doing the Charleston as a 3D printed restorable implant with stem cell rejuvenation in someone else's knee, and we will dance together again. Thank you.